that is really important for anybody that's just kind of getting started. And then a lot of folks are confused about what really impacts credit scores, and what doesn't. So there are those three main credit reporting agencies. In addition to Experian, there's Equifax and TransUnion. That's three different bureaus out there. They should have the same information, but they don't always. And there are slight nuances in how they calculate your score. So that's where you may have a 750 at one and a 762 at another and a 743 at they can be slightly different. And what's included on your report are the things you see there. Personal information, that's your name and any variations or aliases, your social security number, your date of birth, your address history, your employment history. None of that impacts your actual credit score, but it does or could have a big impact on how a creditor is viewing your overall profile. They want to see certain things in the personal information section, like length of credit history, stability. That goes into the address part and the employment part as far as the personal information goes. Alerts or freezes that you've placed will be on there. And again, that does not impact your credit score. Consumer statements you've added. So if you had a late payment or a collection or something like that on your bureau, you can add a consumer statement, which does not impact your score, but it's at the top of your credit report. So any potential lender who you've applied for credit with would see that, even though it doesn't impact your score. If you were borderline getting approved or not, it could sort of push you over the edge to approval, because lenders like to see that you're thoughtful and you've actually taken the time to try to explain anything that may be less than favorable on your credit report. And now we get into the stuff that does impact your score. The account information, that's all the trade lines, your credit cards, your mortgage, your car loans, anything that you have credit related. It'll have who the issuer is, who it's with. It'll have the payment amount. It'll have the payment history, any late payments, that sort of thing. It'll have your balance currently and the high balance amount, the type of account it is, whether it's installment or revolving and that sort of thing. All of that is on your bureau. And then inquiries, if you've applied for credit. The soft inquiries are things like applying for a job or getting hired somewhere and they run your credit, or those pre-approved credit card offers and things like that. That's soft inquiries. It does not impact your score at all. But if you're actually applying for credit, then yes, those inquiries do reflect slightly on your score. And then public records like judgments, tax liens, things of that nature, and any collection item, meaning it's gone to a collection company, a collection agency, all of that would be included on your credit report.
Pinnacle Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Neither Pinnacle Bank or its affiliates are a registered broker-dealer. Securities and/or insurance products are not deposits, not insured by the FDIC or any other government agency, nor are they guaranteed by Pinnacle Bank. They are subject to risk and may lose value. Registration does not imply a certain level of skill or training. The purpose of this series is to provide helpful information on the subject matter covered. It is offered with the understanding that Pinnacle Bank is not rendering legal or accounting advice. Since the details of your situation may be fact-dependent, you should additionally seek the services of a competent professional regarding your personal situation.